Stephen Morgan, your speech today was the winning proposal out of the persuasively speaking. And you had a set of 6 guidelines that you were aiming to achieve, which were, what is my objective? Who is my audience? What does the audience want or need? What do you want the audience to do? What's the plan? And what will the results be? Throughout your speech, I think you pretty much effectively went through these one by one. And you had a few of them that you actually took care of together. But you took care of the major objective of the speech. You're an accomplished speaker. You've been at Toastmasters probably longer than most in this room. So you're very comfortable in front of the crowd. I'm not going to end your hand signals, all that. You did great on, so there's really not much use talking about that. You started your speech with the question, which is, I think, is a good way to engage your audience. You're not telling us what you want to tell us. You're asking us, making us think, leave an open-ended question. It's a simple yes or no question. But what is the high-performance leadership project? But then you took the project, of which only 2 people here, I think, knew what it was at the beginning of the speech. You wanted to apply it to a different role that we typically didn't do, and that was for officer training. And then your caveat was, well, what's missing from the whole program is the participants get no feedback. And like I said, not knowing what the project was through your explanation, I kind of got the explanation of what the project was, but then, okay, you're just doing projects, but you really aren't learning. And it does make sense. Toastmasters is about learning. It's about becoming better at your speaking or leadership, whatever role you may be filling. So I think you did, in putting your own ideas into it and saying that we need feedback, we need to develop a system for giving feedback to helping those involved improve. That was a good way that's a good feature. One part, if you wanted some feedback on what to improve, I got a lot of information. You displayed why it was a good idea, but I just didn't feel as inspired to do it as I could have. And I don't know what you need to accomplish that more. It wasn't maybe as enthusiastic as you could be, and I think you could throw a little bit more enthusiasm in there to really sell your point and bring home the point, because you said it's a great idea, but I'm not wanting to jump out of my seat and start the process. And when you said the officers, if you're willing to do this, you shouldn't be asking the officers if they're willing. You should have the officers wanting to jump up and say, this is a great program, I want to do it. No one's having to ask me if I'm willing to go out and do that, because you inspired me to do so. But like I said, in all, it was a very good speech. I thought I learned a lot, and like I said, I think it would be a good program to implement here. Thank you.